Richard Boone was a prominent figure in the world of television and film, best known for his work in westerns. Born in 1917, Boone grew up in California and developed an early interest in acting. After serving in World War II, he returned to the States and began studying drama. Boone first gained recognition for his stage work before making the jump to screen acting. He appeared in several films throughout the 1950s, including The Bridge on the River Kwai and Hombre. However, it was his starring role in the TV series Have Gun, Will Travel that truly catapulted him to fame. As Paladin, a gentleman gunfighter, Boone captured audiences' hearts and became a household name. His portrayal of the character was both nuanced and commanding, earning him critical acclaim and legions of fans. After Have Gun, Will Travel, Boone continued to act in various roles, both on-screen and off. In addition to appearing in movies like Big Jake and The Shootist, he lent his voice to animated shows like Courage the Cowardly Dog, and even directed episodes of popular series like Hec Ramsey. Throughout his career, Boone remained committed to delivering high-quality performances that captivated viewers. Even today, his contributions to the entertainment industry continue to resonate with audiences around the world. Richard Boone was a classic star, known for his work in film and television. You might remember him from his roles in movies like Have Gun, Will Travel, and The Virginian. Do you have a favorite performance of his that holds a special place in your heart? There's so much to learn about this legendary actor. For instance, did you know that Boone was a decorated Navy veteran before he became an actor? Or that he was also a talented painter and musician? We'd love to hear about your most cherished memory or personal experience related to Richard Boone. Was there a particular role he played that inspired you or left a lasting impression? Share your stories and memories in the comments below. As we delve deeper into this classic star's life and career, we'll uncover many funny, shocking, and sad facts. So, keep watching to learn more about the man behind the legend. Get ready to discover a side of Richard Boone you never knew existed. Born on June 18, 1917, in Los Angeles, Richard Boone was exposed to acting at a young age through his father, Kirk, a wealthy attorney who dabbled in amateur theater. Despite his privileged upbringing, Boone developed a rebellious streak and left home at 16 to join the United States Coast Guard. After World War II, Boone studied painting in New York City before turning to acting. He trained under Sanford Meisner at the neighborhood playhouse, where he learned the Meisner technique, which emphasizes emotional truthfulness and responding honestly to fellow actors. This training would later shape his distinctive acting style. Boone's first major break came when he landed a role in the Broadway production of Medea alongside Judith Anderson. His performance caught the eye of Hollywood casting directors, leading to roles in films like The Gunfighter and Have Gun, Will Travel, a popular TV series that ran from 1957 to 1963. Throughout his career, Boone worked with several notable figures in the industry. Director John Ford took a liking to him and cast him in various productions, including The Horse Soldiers. Additionally, Boone collaborated closely with actor Humphrey Bogart during the making of The African Queen, learning valuable lessons about screen presence and charisma. As a result of these experiences, Boone became known for his rugged masculinity and commanding stage presence. Yet beneath this tough exterior lay vulnerability and sensitivity, qualities that set him apart from other leading men of the time. Ultimately, Richard Boone carved out a niche for himself as a unique talent whose contributions continue to resonate today. Richard Boone, an accomplished actor, began his film career in the late 1940s. He appeared in various films, but his breakthrough role came in 1958 with The Bridge on the River Kwai. Boone played a tough, no-nonsense soldier, showcasing his versatility. In the 1960s, Boone transitioned to television, starring in the popular series Have Gun, Will Travel. This classic Western series cemented his status as a leading man. Boone's portrayal of Paladin, a gentleman gunfighter, resonated with audiences. Throughout his career, Boone appeared in numerous films and shows, but some stand out as must-watches. The Alamo and Hombre are two such films. The Alamo tells the story of the famous battle, with Boone playing a supporting role. Hombre, a Western, features Boone as a stagecoach driver caught in a dangerous situation. For those new to Boone's work, The Bridge on the River Kwai and Have Gun, Will Travel are great starting points. These works showcase his talent and versatility as an actor. Whether you prefer films or television, Boone's work offers something for everyone. Richard Boone's passion for acting was ignited early on. As a child, he would often put on shows for his family and neighbors. His mother, a drama teacher, nurtured his interest in the performing arts. In high school, he became involved in theater productions, further solidifying his love for acting. A pivotal experience that fueled his desire to pursue acting as a career was his time serving in the United States Navy during World War II. While stationed in the Pacific, he would put on shows for his fellow servicemen. This not only brought joy to those around him, but also allowed him to hone his craft. After the war, Boone attended Stanford University, where he continued to study drama. However, he dropped out before graduating to pursue acting full-time. He moved to New York City and began performing in various stage productions. Despite facing numerous rejections and setbacks, Boone persevered. His determination and passion for acting eventually paid off, leading to a successful career in film and television. His classic performances continue to inspire and captivate audiences to this day. Moving forward, let's delve into the career of Richard Boone. In his penultimate film, The Big Sleep, Boone portrayed Lash Canino after his appearance in Winter Kills. His last role was in the Bushido Blade, which was actually filmed before Winter Kills. In another production, Boone took on the character of General Sam Houston in The Alamo. Initially, John Wayne had considered casting James Arness, but ultimately chose Boone. When Arness failed to meet him for an interview, it seems Wayne held a grudge against Arness due to this incident. Lastly, we can't overlook Boone's performance in Have Gun, Will Travel, where he played Paladin. At first, Paladin wore deep blue attire fitting for Boone's blue eyes, though they looked darker on black and white film. Later, costume changes led to black clothing, while keeping the nickname the Man in Black. Richard Boone, a talented actor, faced many challenges on his path to success. Born in 1917, Boone's early years were marked by financial struggles. His family moved around frequently due to his father's work, making it difficult for Boone to establish stable friendships or roots. Despite these hardships, Boone discovered a love for acting in high school. As Boone pursued his passion for acting, he encountered skepticism from industry professionals. His unconventional looks and rough voice made him an unlikely candidate for leading roles. However, Boone remained undeterred. He honed his craft, taking on smaller parts and learning from more experienced actors. Boone's resilience paid off when he landed his breakout role in the film The Guns of Fort Petticoat. His powerful performance silenced industry doubters and opened doors for future opportunities. Boone continued to defy expectations, taking on a variety of roles in film and television, including his iconic role in the classic series Have Gun, Will Travel. Throughout his career, Boone faced obstacles with determination and creativity. He refused to let others define him, and instead forged his own path in the entertainment industry. His legacy continues to inspire aspiring actors today. Richard Boone, known for his role as Paladin in Have Gun, Will Travel, expressed his view of the series as a ridiculous thing. Despite this, Boone left an indelible mark on the Western genre. After Have Gun, Will Travel, he took on the role of Hec Ramsey, a Western detective who used scientific methods to solve crimes. Interestingly, Boone, along with Rick Lenz and Harry Morgan, would later reunite in John Wayne's final film, The Shootist. It's worth noting that Boone was a chain smoker, a habit that may have contributed to his deep, gravelly voice, which became one of his trademarks. Despite the potential health risks associated with smoking, Boone continued the habit throughout his life. Richard Boone's career was marked by several breakthrough moments. In the late 1950s, he starred in the TV show Have Gun, Will Travel, which showcased his unique acting style and solidified his status as a leading man. The show was a hit, running for 6 seasons and earning Boone an Emmy nomination. One of Boone's most memorable film roles was in the 1960 Western The Alamo. His portrayal of a tough, no-nonsense fighter named Sam Houston was widely praised and helped to cement his reputation as a talented actor. Later in his career, Boone took on more complex and challenging roles, including that of a troubled doctor in the 1972 TV movie Doctor's Hospital. His performance in this film was hailed by critics as a powerful and nuanced portrayal of a man struggling with personal demons. Despite his success, Boone remained humble and dedicated to his craft. He was known for his intense preparation and attention to detail, and his colleagues often spoke of his generosity and support on set. In the words of one of his co-stars, Richard was a true professional, always prepared, and always willing to go the extra mile to get it right. He was a joy to work with and a real mentor to me. Boone's impact on the world of television and film cannot be overstated. His groundbreaking performances and dedication to his craft continue to inspire and influence actors to this day. Richard Boone began his career on stage before moving to films in the 1950s. His early roles were often stoic and serious, reflecting the popular acting style of the time. However, as the film industry changed, so did Boone's approach to acting. By the 1960s, he had developed a more relaxed and naturalistic style, which was well suited to the emerging trend towards realism in American cinema. He became known for his nuanced performances in westerns like Hombre and The Raiders, where he played complex and morally ambiguous characters. Boone also embraced new technology, appearing in some of the earliest made-for-TV movies in the late 1960s and early 1970s. This allowed him to experiment with different formats and reach wider audiences. Throughout his career, Boone remained committed to exploring new approaches to acting and storytelling. In later years, he returned to the stage, starring in productions of Shakespeare and other classical plays. These performances demonstrated his versatility as an actor and his ability to adapt to different styles and genres. Overall, Richard Boone's evolution as an actor reflects the broader changes in the film industry over the past several decades. From his early serious roles to his later experimental work, he consistently pushed himself to grow and evolve as an artist. Richard Boone was an actor known for his distinctive style and powerful performances. His approach to acting was deeply rooted in his own life experiences and worldview. Boone believed in immersing himself fully in a role, drawing on his emotions and personal background to create authentic and compelling characters. He often played complex, morally ambiguous figures, reflecting his belief that people were inherently flawed and multidimensional. This unique perspective set him apart from many other actors of his time and made his performances truly memorable. One notable example of Boone's artistic vision can be seen in his portrayal of Paladin in the TV series Have Gun, Will Travel. In this iconic role, Boone created a character who was both tough and sensitive, cerebral and physical, a true embodiment of the anti-hero archetype that would become so popular in later years. Despite playing a hired gunman, Boone imbued Paladin with a sense of honor and decency, making him a hero that audiences could root for despite his flaws. Another defining characteristic of Boone's acting style was his deep voice and commanding presence. With just a glance or a few words, he could convey a wealth of emotion and meaning. This vocal and physical charisma served him well throughout his career, whether he was playing a leading man or a supporting character. Despite his success, however, Boone remained humble and grounded. He never lost sight of the fact that his job was to tell stories and connect with audiences, and he approached each new project with dedication and passion. For Boone, acting was more than just a profession. It was a way of life, a means of expressing his innermost thoughts and feelings, and a window into the human experience. Richard Boone, a sixth cousin of Pat Boone, is best known for his role as General Sam Houston in The Alamo. In a display of generosity, Boone waived his fee for the part, asking only for the buckskin jacket worn by John Wayne in the film. Wayne agreed, and the two actors struck a deal. Later in his career, Boone directed the final scenes of The Night of the Following Day at the insistence of Marlon Brando. Brando had grown frustrated with the director, Hubert Cornfield, and Boone stepped in to help. The film is often considered the nadir of Brando's career, but it did not hurt Boone's reputation. In fact, he was cast as the heavy in the production. Despite the challenges he faced in the industry, Boone remained a respected and talented actor throughout his career. His contributions to the world of film and television continue to be celebrated by audiences and industry professionals alike. Richard Boone, an actor who left an indelible mark on the industry, was born on September 18, 1917. His impact extends beyond his work, influencing both trends and techniques in acting. Known for his distinctive voice and powerful presence, Boone brought depth and authenticity to every role. Boone's career spanned various mediums, including television, film, and theater. He gained recognition in the 50s for his roles in films like The Guns of Fort Petticoat and Hombre. However, it was his starring role in the TV series Have Gun, Will Travel that truly solidified his place in Hollywood history. Industry expert Robert Jensen notes, Richard Boone challenged conventional leading man stereotypes. His rugged charm and willingness to explore complex character dynamics set new standards. This sentiment resonates with contemporary actors, inspiring them to delve deeper into their craft. For instance, Michael Fassbender cites Boone as an influence due to his ability to convey vulnerability beneath tough exterior personas. Furthermore, Boone's commanding stage presence has been celebrated by critics and peers alike, making him a revered figure among fellow thespians. As for technique, Boone championed method acting before it became mainstream. By immersing himself fully into each persona, he created unforgettable performances rooted in reality rather than caricature. Actress Eva Green shares her admiration for Boone's commitment to realism, stating, "His dedication to understanding human nature elevated his artistry." Moreover, Boone wasn't afraid to tackle controversial subjects during his time, paving the way for future generations to address societal issues through storytelling. From racial tensions to moral ambiguity, Boone explored these themes fearlessly, giving voice to narratives often overlooked in popular media. Iconic director Martin Scorsese lauds Boone's contributions, acknowledging how his work laid the groundwork for modern cinema. According to Scorsese, Boone understood that great stories can challenge us, make us think, even discomfort us. That kind of courage is rare. Thus, Richard Boone's legacy continues to inspire artists today, reminding us all of the power held within thoughtful performance and compelling narrative. Before considering a career in acting, Richard Boone had planned to become a painter. However, his path took a different turn, leading him to become a well-known figure in the world of television and film. One of his most iconic roles was that of Paladin in the classic show Have Gun, Will Travel. The character's horse, Rafter, was named by Boone himself. Throughout the show's 6-year run, the horses portraying Rafter were given various names, including Curly, Frisco, Rudy, Mexico, and Rafter. In addition to his work on Have Gun, Will Travel, Boone also had a notable role in the film The Big Sleep. As the character Lash Canino, he only had 15 lines, but his impact on the film was significant. Despite his limited dialogue, Boone's portrayal of Canino left a lasting impression on audiences. Overall, Richard Boone's contributions to the acting world have been enduring and memorable, with his roles in Have Gun, Will Travel, and The Big Sleep serving as just 2 examples of his versatility and talent. Richard Boone, the actor, was known for his work in film and television, but his personal values and interests extended beyond the silver screen. He was a passionate supporter of various philanthropic causes, particularly in the area of education. Boone believed that education was the key to unlocking an individual's potential, and was committed to providing opportunities for those who might not otherwise have access to them. Boone was involved in several educational initiatives throughout his life. He served on the board of trustees for the American Conservatory Theater in San Francisco, which aimed to provide professional theater training to aspiring actors. Boone was also a strong advocate for literacy programs, recognizing the importance of reading and writing skills in everyday life. In addition to his work in education, Boone was a lover of the great outdoors. He enjoyed hiking, fishing, and horseback riding, and these interests often informed his work as an actor. Many of his roles featured rugged, outdoor settings, and Boone brought a sense of authenticity to these parts, thanks to his own personal experiences. Boone's love of nature also extended to his philanthropic efforts. He was a vocal supporter of environmental conservation, recognizing the importance of preserving the natural world for future generations. Boone worked with several environmental organizations throughout his life, using his platform to raise awareness and promote sustainable practices. Despite his success in the entertainment industry, Boone remained humble and down to earth. He was known for his generosity and kindness, and he never forgot his roots. Boone's personal values and interests were a driving force behind his work, both on and off the screen, and his legacy continues to inspire and impact others to this day. Richard Boone, known for his role as Sweeney in The Shootist, had a connection with both Rick Lenz and Harry Morgan in the TV show Hec Ramsey. In addition, Boone was an uncle to Randy Boone. In the film The Night of the Following Day, Boone played the character of Lear. Interestingly, due to Marlon Brando's dissatisfaction with director Hubert Cornfield's competence, the final scenes of the shoot were directed by Richard Boone himself, at Brando's insistence. This classic example showcases Boone's versatility and adaptability on set. Boone's work in The Shootist and his direction of scenes in The Night of the Following Day further solidified his reputation as a dependable and skilled actor and filmmaker. His impact on both his colleagues and the film industry remains noteworthy to this day. Delving into these roles and experiences offers a glimpse into the actor's career and his contributions to the world of cinema. Richard Boone, an actor known for his work in film and television, has left a lasting legacy in the industry. His career spanned several decades, and he became a household name through his roles in classic westerns and other genres. Boone's advice for aspiring professionals in the field is timeless. He believed that hard work and dedication were the keys to success. He once said, "The only place where your dream becomes impossible is in your own thinking." In other words, if you have a goal, don't let anything stand in your way. The actor also emphasized the importance of staying true to oneself. He believed that it was essential to be authentic and to bring one's unique perspective to every role. "I don't want to be just another actor," he said. "I want to be someone who stands out." Finally, Boone encouraged aspiring actors to be patient and to keep learning. He believed that the industry was always changing and that there was always something new to learn. "You can never know everything," he said, "but you can always keep trying." In terms of future contributions, Boone's legacy continues to inspire new generations of actors and filmmakers. His work remains a testament to the power of storytelling and the impact that a single performance can have on audiences around the world. As we look to the future, it's clear that Richard Boone's legacy will continue to resonate for years to come. His contributions to the industry will remain a source of inspiration and guidance for aspiring professionals, and his work will continue to captivate audiences for generations to come. Additionally, Boone played Sweeney in the film The Shootist, which was released after he co-starred in the show Hec Ramsey. That series, set in 1901, highlighted the decline of the Old West and the rise of modern policing. During his career, he also took on the role of Lash Canino in The Big Sleep. In a notable scene, Mitchum and Boone fired live rounds in different directions during the shootout. Director Michael Winner was surprised they managed to capture enough footage to make it appear they were shooting at one another, and was thankful no one got hurt. Winner later described the filming of that scene as his most reckless and stupid moment. Moreover, the actor was known for his heavy smoking habits, often consuming 60 to 100 cigarettes each day. Richard Boone, an actor of great passion and innovation, left an enduring impact on the entertainment industry. Born in 1917, he pursued his love for acting, gracing both the big and small screens. His film debut in Man of the West showcased his intensity and range, while his television show Have Gun, Will Travel became a classic, solidifying his status as a talented leading man. Throughout his career, Boone chose challenging roles, often playing complex characters that resonated with audiences. He was not afraid to take risks, constantly pushing boundaries and exploring new depths within his craft. Boone's dedication to his art form transformed the way stories were told, leaving a powerful legacy that continues to inspire aspiring actors today. Boone's perseverance in the face of obstacles serves as a testament to the power of creativity and determination. By embracing his unique talents and remaining true to his artistic vision, he created unforgettable performances that continue to captivate audiences worldwide. This actor's journey serves as a reminder that, with passion and persistence, one can leave a lasting impact on the world. Let's hear what you think about Richard Boone's impressive career. As an actor who left his mark on both television and film, he surely has a place in many hearts. His work in classics like Have Gun, Will Travel still resonates today. Throughout his career, the actor demonstrated his versatility by playing various roles, leaving audiences captivated. From Western dramas to courtroom thrillers, his range was vast. One can't forget his memorable performance in The Rifleman. Now it's your turn. Share your favorite memories of Richard Boone's films or shows below. What made his portrayals so special? How did they influence you? Your stories could inspire others to explore this classic performer's body of work. Remember, each like and share helps us continue celebrating influential figures like Richard Boone. If you enjoy our content, please consider subscribing for more insights into the creators shaping entertainment.